Say hi. Good morning. How's everybody today? I hope you're doing really well. If something crazy is going on and you just come here to watch for something to do, it's my wish that whatever is bothering you, gone. Peace and kindness jumps into your home or wherever you're sitting. So, what is happening today? Gardening. Taking care of this, taking care of that. You know, I was going to throw all my the pineapples that give me a pineapple already, the pineapple plants that give me a pineapple already. I was going to take them up and throw them down and put them on the banana trees down there. You know, because as they decompose, they give goodness back to the plants. So I thought, yeah, that's what I'll do. Because they take a long time to take care. And then Colleen sent me a link to a guy who has been keeping plants going for a long time. Yes, the plant only gives one pineapple, but they produce offshoots, like babies. And so I thought, okay, I'll give it a go to see what, you know, see what would happen. So this is what I've been doing this morning. So these two guys I've trimmed right back. I put some fresh dirt on top and I give them a good watering. And let's see what happens. They started to pass away already. The main plant started to go. I guess maybe they got too dry, I don't know. Anyway, I watered them and we'll see what happens. I chopped some of the leaves up and put that back on to get, you know, put the nutrients back in, so as it decomposes it can go back inside. But I trimmed them right back. And let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to make a new birdhouse. And my assistant's here, ready to help. Ready? So, 3 floors. There'll be a hole here, I think, one on the side and one on the other side, so everybody can sit outside and nobody poos on each other. So it'll be 3 floors. So I took two of those coconut husk things out, so I'm going to put this in, and there'll be 3 nests. Okay, there's the 3 floors. I just got to put this, whoop, where's it gone? Just got to put this side on. Put that side on. Make a roof, drill some holes, screw it, nail it, done. Okay? Birdhouse, 3-story tall. Okay, my assistant's come back now. And he wants to get on the table where I'm trying to work. So what have I done? I drilled a hole in the bottom, one in the other side over here, and one here. So I'm just going to put the dowel in now. Cut this in. This is the one I used before, so I'm going to cut that in half because I don't have any more. And just put a lid on it, a roof on it at the top, sand it a little bit, and I got some polyurethane aerosol spray, which I'll give it a coat. Drill a couple of holes in the top, let it dry till tomorrow, and we're done. What do you think, assistant? Have you been helping? No? Are you shy? Okay, it's done. The rough part anyway. Wait for the glue to dry and then sand it a little bit. Oop, tripping over stuff. Sand it a little bit and then spray it with polyurethane. I put 2 holes in the top so I can put some screws in, and one in the bottom so it'll hold it on that beam where the others were. Now they have 3 houses where before they had 2. So where these 2 guys are sitting here, on that beam behind was 1. So I'm going to screw that to that, and they'll have 3 there. So I've been just sitting here chatting with my assistant, who's not doing too much. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, Mr. G. Talking to, oh, eyes closed, wagging tail. So he didn't help much. I don't know what happened about that. I thought we were going to do it together, but he just sat and watched for a while. Then when he got fed up, he went to sleep and come back, trying to walk on top of my tools. Got fed up, went to sleep, come back. As soon as I took all my stuff off, he was on the table. Some assistant. Anyway, it's done. It's probably the craftsmanship is probably like a 8th grade level, but I don't care. Normally when I build something, whatever I build, it has to be perfect. But this time I was like, whatever, because in about 2 weeks it'll be full of poo. They'll sit on the roof and poo all over it, and who knows how long it'll last anyway. So anyway, tomorrow I'll just sand it a little bit just to get the rough edges off, and then cover it in polyurethane so that the water can't damage it, because it's thin plywood. Plywood will not last in the rain, and bugs will be in it in a heartbeat if you don't cover it. But I'm not going to put it on the inside because the babies will be in there. I'll just put it on the outside, on the roof, on the sides, where the rain can get it, and so the water will just run off. I guess at the bottom and underneath where the water will come down, I guess. What do you think? It rained last night very, very hard, so the mosquitoes are out tonight. First sunset in a couple weeks, because of this cloudy skies every night. I just want to ask a favor. You know, when different people subscribe, the gangsters subscribe, I would like to ask a favor. Please hit the bell, because as you know now, over 10,000 subscribers, but sometimes nobody sees the videos I make, so I'm making them and nobody's looking at them. You know, before I could post it in the evening. By the next morning there was a set figure. By that evening, set figure. So you just like average steady all the time. But about a month ago, YouTube changed something again, and you know, everything was going perfect. I kept watching everything. Everything's going perfect, and I was happy. Just let it grow nice and slowly. And then they changed something, and it went like this: statistics, nobody watching, 0. I mean, not 0 watching, but it dropped all the way down to like less than 10% of what it was doing. And no matter what I tried, I couldn't get it to go back up. And then just a couple of days ago, it just started to move. It moved to about half of what it used to be, and it's just sitting there. And you know what's funny? You know, in statistics, like people viewing it from around the world, you would think it would go up and down, fluctuate. Yes, a little bit up and down, sure. But how can it go down and stay down and just stay at a certain number? It's like fixed at a certain number and won't move. So that suggests that somebody's holding it for me, holding it down. I don't know. I mean, I may be wrong, but it just doesn't look right to me. If you follow statistics, it just doesn't look right. Anyway, what I'm asking is, please hit the bell, the notification bell, and by hitting the bell, then you'll get notifications of when the videos come. Well, I have a little surprise for you tonight. The sky was it was thundering earlier, dark sky, all cleared up, and we have a sunset. So it's time to sign off and say good night. I bid you good night and best wishes, guys. Buckets of blessings, rivers of joy, peace, and kindness. Really, I hope everybody's doing well. And you know, I have to say this: you never know when your last breath is going to be. You know, I've got some old friends from the green clothes, and they're just popping off now. Another one went yesterday. I knew him in about I first met him in about 1979, and that we were doing photography together. And I heard just the other day he's passed. But another one, you know, there were some statistics. I won't get into all the statistics, but basically, a lot of my old friends have gone already. So, you know, you never know when your last breath is. So hug somebody and tell them how much you appreciate them. So I'll sign off. See you in the morning. All the best, guys. Look after yourself. Bye.